so that's why I was saying, no. She's not my cousin. She's your cousin.
Oh.
That's why I told her that. Yeah,
That makes
I told this guy.
That makes total sense now. Yeah.
No,
Hey, we're on.
Oh, we're live.
Oops,
Oh, my
sorry.
bad. I'm just kidding. What's up, everybody? Thank you guys so much for joining me for this ultra special edition of Heat Press Nation Live. As you guys can see, I'm joined by none other than Patrick Ali from Siser North America. Patrick, how you doing, man? Oh no, we're glitching.
Was that a good one? Did I do a good one?
Oh, that
Did I
was
do a good
good.
one? All right, good. I
You
was
had
trying
me
to match yours
convinced.
a couple weeks ago. You had a
Yeah,
great
oh, I
glitch
froze,
going.
yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Hi, Patrick with Siser, and obviously I'm in a different space than most of the time you see me, so I get to have fun in person.
Yeah,
This
this is
so
really
excited.
exciting. This is, here, watch. Can you reach over?
Shh.
Let's check
Look
it
at
out.
this
We're
connection.
actually connecting.
There's a really wait,
Oh,
here
it's
we
off
go.
camera. There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm like watching monitors and watching stuff.
We're really here. What's really cool is that in the past we've been able to do make virtual connections and have people like Zoom. God bless the internet. But today we're not relying too well. We're live streaming.
Yes.
But for this connection, we are in person here. Patrick Ali. We've been having a blast. Lots of great Siser HPN collab content coming your way. So if you're not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do me a favor, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit that notification bell, because we have some great stuff coming your way. And actually, we got so much cool stuff packed in, but before we proceed, I do want to give some shout outs into the comments. DB is saying, hello, Jared and Patrick and everyone. We got some hellos from Levite Apparel, Erica Maya, Kathy, Travel Diva. Let's Get It says hello from New Orleans. We got a hater. Travel Diva says, really? Another skit?
Oh, wow.
I like having fun, and you know what? It's okay. The energy fuels me.
And at the end of the day, you get 2 balls of energy for the price of 1. So what more do you want? That's
Actually, you get a money back guarantee. If you don't like it, I'll refund you whatever you paid to watch this live stream. No, I'm just playing around.
$3.99 live. So yeah, we're good.
Yeah, no. So big shout out to everybody. If you guys have questions about anything that we're going to be showing you today, I'm stoked to have the master. So Patrick is going to introduce himself right now, like what he does. We're ready for your questions. But today's a really great day. If you do have questions about Siser products, today is a good day to ask them because Patrick's here. We got some giveaways coming up in a little bit. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything because there's so much packed into today's episode. Okay, yes. Before I send it over to Patrick, really quick, I got to tell you, 10% off of all Siser products at heatpressnation.com. You could use the code, you see it right here above my shoulder, 10% off using the code Siser. So add the Siser products to your shopping cart. Use the code Siser. When you check out, you're going to get 10% off. And it's Heat Press Nation, so you know we're already going to ship it for free. So, of course, let me get right to, again, special guest Patrick Ali from Siser. He's going to be showing us some really new stuff. So if you're curious about these new products, well, just pay some attention. Patrick, take it away, man.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So for anybody that has seen me before, whether you're on YouTube, you're on Facebook, you're on Instagram, I'm Patrick Ali with Siser North America. I'm our lead educator at Siser, and I'm also one of the product developers and software developers for what is known as the Juliet high definition cutter, as well as the Romeo high definition cutter. And on purpose, I actually took these new rolls. This is something we just launched last week. I took these and I turned them the other way so you couldn't see what they are, but we're gonna be utilizing those today in a fun project. So just having a blast here. We did a little bit of podcasting earlier. We're doing some video content. We're having some fun.
Yeah. It's been an action-packed day so far. And then we got another day lined up tomorrow. So that's what I'm saying. We got a lot of content coming your way. Built out around Siser, around heat pressing, and it's really exciting. But today, we wouldn't really be a live stream without a live demonstration.
Yes.
So we have a super cool graphic that Pat's gonna show us, and he's actually gonna kind of walk us through the thought behind the process.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a really cool graphic. I just want to give a quick plug and a shout out to Cortez on our team, on our graphic design team. He's actually the one that came up with this design. And I think not only for, as we talked about earlier, for anybody that uses Easy Weed or any of our standard products, right? Part of that process of creating is also making sure that it's light and it's airy on the shirt. So Cortez has a great mind when it comes to some of the artwork that he designs, where he leaves intentional cavity space so that it feels lighter on the garment. So anybody at home, if you are creating things every day and you're like, you know what, I'm not crazy about how heavy this may feel. We just need to start designing with purpose and with intention.
Yes.
And that's what this design is. So maybe I'll hop into software really quick. You want me to show them how to break it down?
Please
okay,
do.
Cool. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're in Leonardo Design Studio currently on the laptop here. And what we're gonna show you is a couple of quick, number one, the design, but I also wanna show you how to break down this design very quickly and then make it the most efficient for you. So first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to import a design. Now within Leonardo Design Studio, you can import PNGs and PDFs as well as SVG type files and JPEG files. So what we're bringing in currently is actually going to be an SVG that was created, like I said, in-house for us at Siser, which is this really cool drip hand design that we have in software. So what we're gonna do with it is we're actually gonna show you how to break it down. And there's two really simple ways for actually breaking this design down. Is number one, we can simply highlight our entire design as we know that there's a black background and then there's the hand. We can simply right click, head down to our paths, and then what we can do is we can just simply ungroup the paths of this design, which will allow us to start taking elements away. Now,
sorry, can I chime in here really quick?
Yeah.
So I noticed you have it set up against a black background to kind of just, I love how it kind of gives you a preview of how it's gonna look on a black t-shirt.
Yep.
When you pull that black, can you do that again? Pull the black background away. It doesn't look as cool, of course.
You're right.
Because the black's not filling that in.
Right, absolutely. And actually, can I show you something really cool with this besides the sidebar? So let's say you want to design to a t-shirt directly. How do we do that typically in a software? We typically have like a template that we have to pull through. Let me show you the quick way to do it. I can go ahead and import, and I have a couple t-shirts. Let's put it on this black shirt. This is just an image I pulled off of the we use Sandmar for a lot of things, or Alpha Broder. So this is just something I pulled from their website, and I just took a quick screenshot of it. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna go through the print and cut steps. So in here, I'm gonna go to the print and cut, hit next, allow the software to already recognize that background. Let me get back over here. And then we're going to actually just click the remove button and remove this background. Hit next.
What? Dude,
Check
that's cool. That's cool.
Check this out. I always say that that's not the best part yet. So what?
I'm all excited over here.
No. That's everybody's reaction right away, and that's the best. But here's what we can do. If we want to design directly to the shirt, I'm going to take my full design, bring it off to the side, bring over my t-shirt that I want, scale it to whatever size that it's appropriate for me. And just because we're trying to get a visual representation, I'm not necessarily going to do any big manipulation with the shirt, but I can go over and check this out to the layers panel, and I can actually find that t-shirt shape. So if I click on it, it'll automatically highlight it. So let's search for it in our colors. Check this out. I can lock it into place. This shirt ain't going anywhere now.
Nice, which is great because if you're dragging and dropping and clicking, you don't want to accidentally click the shirt and move it and mess it up.
Yeah, so then I can bring my image to the front of the shirt. I know that anything that I move in this design, it's not gonna move it on the actual garment itself. And now just like that, I have a actual visual representation of what we're gonna make.
Dude, that's so helpful because a lot of times, even though you're designing on screen, the finished product is living only in your brain.
For the most part, every time, yeah.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah, and one thing that we talked about earlier too is designing with purpose, right?
Yeah.
And so now we're actually finding, I know that I'm gonna take this exact garment, whether it's a black garment, a red garment, a blue garment, I'm gonna take this exact garment and now I can see what it's gonna look like. But the cool part is, let me use this little magnifying tool here, and I'm just gonna highlight over the actual hand so we blow that up. This is what I was talking about with designing with purpose. As you see, when you saw the actual design on the white table, you get a lot different, output than if you actually put it against a dark garment. So now you can see that it's kind of building those contours for us, essentially.
Beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can we put this on a shirt?
Let's put it on a shirt.
Dude,
I'm totally down to put it on a shirt.
All right. This is my favorite part. Okay, so Patrick, he's on the development team. He knows this software like the back of his hand.
Yep.
I'm learning things here for the first time. But where I do actually have a good time is on a heat press.
I like it.
So
All right.
we're gonna go ahead and just give it 1 second here. We're kind of making some moves.
Yep.
But I'm right here today. I have the Craft Pro 13x9. Now I gotta tell you, if you guys want a chance to win, we have some giveaways coming up. So if you're watching live in a little bit, you will have an opportunity to win something live today.
I love it.
However, we are giving away a Craft Pro 13x9, and I can't say what else, but I think I saw Patrick touching one over there. I think mayhaps we're giving also away a Siser Juliet
Oh
cutter.
yeah, of course.
But check it out. Check it out. You're going to, sorry, give me 1 second. I just want to make sure that my microphone is plugged in properly.
We're good. We're good. I'm following your lead.
Yeah.
I'm checking mine too. Check.
Chickadee check.
I like it.
Okay. I don't know what to do about that. But anyways, hopefully you can hear me. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
So what I was gonna say is go on our Instagram. So I know you're watching live on YouTube and Facebook right now. On our Instagram, we're gonna have details on how you could win a press and a cutter combo. Ooh. That giveaway is gonna be insane. We're gonna be taking entries starting today. More info to come on our Instagram. So make sure you're following us at Heat Press Nation on Instagram. We're gonna be giving some cool stuff away. But
so, let me ask really quick for the giveaway. We're
yes.
giving away a heat press, we're giving away a cutter, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So excited.
So here's what we're gonna do to up the ante. All right. What is your normal? Just throw the random number out there. What's your normal like entry count? How many people normally are entering at a time?
Oh, that's a great question. I have no idea.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is whatever that number is, we're gonna double it. And if we double it, I'm gonna also throw in 30 days of Leonardo Design Studio Pro for anybody that wins. So you need to head over to Heat Press Nation. You need to make sure that you're entering this giveaway because this is an awesome opportunity not only to learn from two educators in the industry, get some really cool equipment with the heat press and the cutter itself, but now you're starting yourself on the right path of success, of kind of figuring it out, and we're here to help you along the way.
And by the way, the Instagram giveaway, I'm just giving you a heads up. If you want more details, you have to follow us on Instagram because the Instagram giveaway is not today. We have other stuff that we're giving away today, live right now. But if you want to get in on the heat press and the cutter, you got to stay following us because we're gonna have more details announced at a later time. So that one, just as a reminder, follow us today so you could know when we drop that info. I'm kind of just giving you guys a little tease.
Just a little bit. And what I'm gonna do is, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna run a cut on here while we're doing the demo. So then they can kind of get best of both worlds while we're doing it, or you want me to wait until after?
No. Go ahead and start. Okay. So, and that's actually really great so people could see. Actually, go ahead and can you start the cut now?
Yeah, so actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run what's called an area test. I think this is really important. Okay. When we have heat transfer vinyl on our actual cutter itself, one of the important things to do is an area test. And what this allows us to kind of understand is whether or not that blade is gonna fall off of our material in any direction. So I always do one of those really quick. As you can see, it basically runs the perimeter of the design, but it doesn't actually cut anything. So we can make sure before we start, we're not making mistakes. Yeah. So now what I'm gonna do is I'll just send the design over to the cutter and we'll just give it 1 second of peace and quiet because we can talk. Yeah. For the first time, we can talk while the cutter's going on a live.
Look at that, dude. It's so quiet. Like Patrick said, we did shoot a podcast episode a little bit earlier today. And you guys, be sure to check that out. Our podcast is called Customizing Culture.
Yes, please.
He gives us a lot of details on how they're able to make this so quiet. If you're like me and you love knowing how the sausage is made, you do not want to miss that episode. It'll be coming out in a few weeks. But this is so quiet, so beautiful. Absolutely. And what's amazing is I can actually do this demo while that's cutting and not worry about competing for volume with the cutter.
We're fighting for volume here. That's good.
So let's get on over to our heat press. So today, this press is going to be, again, more info to be announced at a later date and time on Instagram. But check this out. So what we do is whenever we have something that's like multiple layers, here we are. We'll dry fit it. So this has not been pressed yet. I'm going to put it right here on my shirt just to make sure the spacing is correct and just to see, where I want everything. So now my shirt has already been centered to my heat press. I'm going to pre-press it right now. Now for the pre-press, we typically only do maybe like 5 seconds. Oh, here we are. There we go. Sorry. I'm just gonna stand off to the side for this one. That's actually the beauty of having slide out lower platen on the Craft Pro heat press. I like that. I've already positioned it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my anchor piece. So typically what you're gonna do is you're gonna get the piece of your graphic that's the largest. That's kind of your base. And we're gonna start with that. Now, Siser Glow is a warm peel.
Yeah, so the new, and this is a product that we just launched last week. It is the new Siser Easy Glow in the Dark. So easy, registered, trademark, then glow in the dark. It is a warm to cold peel product. So you should leave yourself about 5 to 8 seconds off the press. Allow your actual material to cool off.
I could tack it for a few seconds.
Yeah, you should be able to tack it down for a few seconds. But I always tell people, do the test peel. A lot of people don't do the quick roll peel or find a corner. Because typically your corners in your design, like the bottom of the wrist or one of the fingertips in that design, may be a good place to kind of roll that carrier over to make sure that obviously it's pressed all the way through. But much like any other heat transfer vinyl, if for whatever reason that little tack doesn't work, just hit it for a couple more seconds.
Oh, there we go.
The big goal is to make sure that the material sticks down to the shirt, not necessarily cure it all the way, so that we can get all those layers applied, and then the final press is basically like our securing press itself. So I got this one off the cutter too, and I'm just gonna weed through this
Can
one.
I do this one
really
next?
fast.
Oh no, that one's gonna go on the fingers.
Oh yeah. Oh, so that one.
Did I drop a blue section?
Yep, you dropped the blue section right there.
Okay.
I would start with the wrist though, because that will set the foundation for the rest of the design.
Okay, so
Here,
I did the wrist. What layer should I do next?
Here, let me just do this. There you go. I'll pull it up in software for you.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Then you can see really quick what we're looking at.
It's looking like the yellow actually.
Yeah,
should
so
go
if
next.
you go yellow next, then it will kind of set the foundation for the rest of the fingers for you, is what I kind of realized in software.
So cool. Oh yeah, duh.
Ready.
Also, the cool thing that I like about this graphic is having a little bit of space. Ah, doggone it.
Did you burn yourself on
Yeah,
accident?
because I'm used to being on the front of the press, not
That's
the
all right.
side.
I can go back to a couple of lives ago when you guys were doing sublimation, and somebody else that's typically standing where I'm standing also burned himself.
Oh yeah, got him. Oh, double
There
got
we
him.
go.
So I'm just gonna tack for a couple seconds.
That just means it's time to clock out, guys. That's all.
There we go. That's what that means.
Yeah.
And we're gonna give it a few seconds to do a cool, really quick here.
Yep.
Valerie says neons are my fave. Yeah,
Love it.
these look absolutely fantastic, and they glow in the dark.
Oh, and then should I tell them what I discovered the other day?
Yes,
Should we
please
tell
do,
we
please
plug
do.
it here first now, because we're going to have a new video that's coming out from us that'll show this. But this product, not only is it a fluorescent, so it already basically is glowing before you even start making your design.
Yeah.
It glows in the dark, but it also works really great with black light too. And I would happen to be under my son's loft bed where there's a bunch of LED lights. I made a mistake and I hit the music button on his LED light, so his Alexa was kind of like doing the thing. And literally my shirt started dancing. So that it actually color shifts based on the hue of LED range that you apply to the shirt itself.
Dude,
so it's pretty wild, yeah.
I cannot wait to test that out.
And everybody knows at home, I mean, it's Halloween time right now. We're getting ready for Halloween. This is a great opportunity for you to make actually a really cool shirt or maybe a Halloween bag. But remember, I'm a parent, you're a parent, we all have kids, or we all are around people with kids, and visibility at night is a big thing. So now having glow in the dark on your shirt itself or a part of your costume this year for Halloween is a great opportunity to be able to actually have something that you can see while you're out there at night. Here,
I need the reference again.
No, you're good. It goes yellow, and then the next is the green layer. So
next is the green.
Yep,
okay.
Yep. You just got to fit it in. The squiggly is flip it around. There you go.
Oh, fingers. There we go.
And then I would just start with the palm on that one, is what it seemed like when I was cutting it together. But yeah, so I mean, Halloween time around the corner is a great opportunity to find a really cool alternative to what we're typically using, where we got to go buy a bunch of expensive costumes, and you got to buy the little lights from the store so that kids can be seen while they're out there. Now you have a great option to not only decorate their costume, but also have a really safe feature, I think, of a heat transfer vinyl.
Oh no, not yet. I got too excited. I peeled it too early.
You peeled it too soon. I do that all the time, so it's good. And you know what? Just in case you peeled it too soon, I always got a backup. I gave you a simple one color.
Oh,
I gave you a one color too.
And that one, I'm sure is gonna look just as good. Like that's how you know you have good artwork. Does it look good as a one color?
Yeah. Yep.
Does it look good as a multicolor? Yep.
Does it? Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly
While
it.
I wait for this to cool, Valerie is calling me out. She's saying, so you don't cover the other layers. I should.
You should. Listen, typically, yes,
should.
you use a cover sheet. However, most heat presses, and this is actually one of the great things about, whether you're getting a Heat Press Nation heat press or your heat press at home, a lot of times those actual heat platens have a Teflon coating on them. So you're not necessarily, although over time you can wear that down, if you're a sublimation person, that's when you really want to make sure that you have some kind of cover sheet on there. But honestly, in a lot of cases, it's not always, and I say that lightly as I know everybody back home is going to yell at me, it's not always the end-all be-all answer. You can apply, especially when you're quick tacking each layer down, you can utilize no cover sheet. Just make sure at the end you throw down a Teflon sheet, parchment paper, or butcher paper, just a cover sheet after the fact, and then cure your design.
You guys got me. All right.
That's all right. They do that to me all the time.
I brought the Teflon sheet back. It's here.
Listen, I get it all the time too. And you're applying right now at 305 degrees, typically 305 to 310 degrees for 10 to 15 seconds is what this product is. And again, just kind of reiterating back, it comes in 5 really cool colors. Neon blue, and let me see if I can actually get some of these on the table laid out kind of so that Alex can pull those up. But you got neon blue here. There's a neon yellow in here as well, which I think is awesome.
And I gotta say, the camera doesn't do it justice.
Yeah.
This is one product that like you almost have to get yourself a sample if you really want to appreciate the colors here.
For sure, for sure. So we got neon blue, we have neon orange, neon pink, neon yellow, and then neon green. And I say that specifically because they are neon colors, but they're also super vibrant fluorescent colors that glow day or night. That's the cool part. This is double duty. We're glowing day and night.
Dude, I'm already really pumped up on this graphic.
Yeah.
Like,
that's for you, buddy.
awesome.
That's for you. Do we got any big questions coming from at home while we're pressing?
Yeah, let me go ahead and get into that while we let this last layer cool off.
Okay.
Let's see, and this is coming from our Facebook family here. Roberta Sprouse says, "Great to see you again, Patrick." Aw.
Love it. I love it.
Just comments. They love
Hey,
it.
that's
They think it looks great. Let me head on over to YouTube really quick here.
That means we're doing a great job. When you guys don't have questions, comments, concerns, that means we're doing the right things here. So I'm glad.
Oh yeah, DB says the colors are so cool.
Thank you.
My buddy Jesse Gibson's tuning in. What's up? Thank you so much for joining. Creative Expressions and Gifts. Oh, she says, I'd love to use the neon with a rhinestone outline. Oh,
Okay.
that's cool.
As soon as you said neon and then rhinestone came out of your mouth next, that is such a good idea. I actually really, really like that a lot. Actually, what would be really cool too is if you do have, if you're a rhinestone template maker, cut these into rhinestone templates and just weed away the positive that you would normally use for your rhinestones. Leave all those little dots and circles, and you could actually make fluorescent. It's kind of a new thing. Well, we might make a trend here right now. Fluorescent rhinestones.
Dude,
That'd be pretty wild.
That sounds pretty legit.
Fluorescent rhinestones, yeah, for sure. Now, I will say too, just for anybody out there for information, for the neon colors, all the easy glow in the dark colors, they are non-layerable. So we don't recommend to layer. So a perfect example, why we're doing the fake layering in the design that we have today. We don't recommend to layer them, but the cool part is they are still CPSA compliant. So they are deemed child safe. So for again, those Halloween costumes for the littles, right? Listen, when I had a little baby, maybe I set her down by a house because I got to go 3 houses down to pick up another kid. I didn't actually do that to calm down. But now I can see him if I put down the Easy Glow. I'm just giving you guys ideas, trying to inspire the world. That's all.
Question.
Yes.
Creative Expressions and Gifts says, what size does it cut? I think referring to the Juliet. I really need something that cuts 20 inches instead of just 12.
Perfect. So if you need something that cuts 20 inches, the Juliet high definition cutter can cut up to 13.5 inches across. The Romeo, which is the larger version of this cutter, can actually cut up to 25.5 inches. So for the 20-inch market or wherever you're at, if you do a lot of like larger scale things, especially larger scale print and cut, a lot of people are getting now into the desktop printers that are roll fed. Romeo is going to be your ticket for that. If you do have a smaller footprint, though, Juliet is a great option for you in your home studio.
And that's it. So what I just did now was I did what we call the finishing press, which is after you've peeled off all the layers, you want to give everything the full and complete press. Dude.
Look at that.
I love this. I wish I was the size medium because then I could wear this shirt.
That's killer, man. Well, good news is we can cut you one pretty quickly.
Okay, yes, we're going to have to do that. Show that off.
Yeah,
dude,
let's see it. Let's see
that
it.
Looks...
Maybe we can, do we have that black light in there? Maybe we can get that black light on
can
there.
we?
Yeah.
Let's see.
There we go. Let's see what we got.
We might have to, I don't know, it might be too much to kill the overheads, but let's see. Let's
well, we
see.
know it's charged at the very least, so we're going to be good. Look at, there we go. Now you got some glow going.
See, and just by putting it under a different colored black light, we have just, it almost,
there it is.
Dude.
That's what we're looking for. That's awesome.
Look at that.
So just like that. And then also you can see kind of on the table too, I'll hold them up. I mean, all of these things are glowing.
Yeah.
We should roll these up and we can have like lightsaber fights with these things.
Yeah.
This is
Hey, don't shine the camera on me. Don't shine the black light on me because my teeth are not gonna glow. I know Patrick, his pearly whites are coming out really nice.
no,
and white.
no, no. Oh, wow.
Mine,
I'll
mine are
take
gonna
that.
look like that
I'll take
T-shirt. So don't.
But there
show
you
my
go.
teeth.
Yeah. So that's what it looks like under, and it didn't charge that long. Usually we say,
Yeah.
hey, a 30-minute charge for anything glow in the dark, but because of that fluorescent and because of the black light, I mean, this thing charges almost immediately, and you
Yeah.
can see it almost immediately.
And I gotta say, this is another case. If you think it looks cool on camera,
Yeah.
you got to look at this in person.
Yeah.
The camera is not doing it justice. I know it sounds kind of corny or like cliche for me to say that, but the truth is that here in the studio, these colors are just popping.
Well, and you guys too, you've been to trade shows as well. You see all of those backlit displays.
Yeah.
Those really beautiful like backlit displays. When you're in person, that's essentially what it looks like. There is an LED light on the shirt
Yeah,
in person.
it really does.
Yeah. Which is really cool. I love it a lot.
Dude,
I think that's
I
awesome.
am 100% sold on this.
And sold. That's
There
awesome.
we go. We're gonna get the lights back on here. And
There we
look,
go.
and check it out. Even though the lights are back on, now that we're looking at the true colors of it, which are
Yeah.
the non-glow, it still looks dope.
It still pops. It
Like-
still pops.
So no matter whether you're glowing, not glowing, I'm going to Disneyland on Saturday,
Love it.
and some of the rides they're like blacklit rides.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm thinking of making a special shirt just for that.
love
So when I'm on the ride, it looks cool. When I'm off the ride, it looks
Yeah.
cool.
And I'm in the 3-kid realm where we're doing like constant activities, birthday
Yeah.
parties for friends, all of that stuff. When I put stuff like I have my hat, usually my Mario hat that I wear everywhere backwards. Everybody's used to seeing me. Sorry, I don't have it. We're doing the battle of the finger cones
yeah,
between Chris, Jared, and I today. So we're
there
all
you
seeing who wears it best. But when I go to those kind of parties, a lot of them are in like cosmic bowling or cosmic golf.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Or we're at some jump like Sky Zone type place that does like blacklight night or whatever. We can make really cool designs. Not only can we see our kids, so again, the safety aspect is there, but
yeah.
also it's a really cool identifier for, just really beautiful artwork. And that's, I think, what's most important about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it has to look good, of course. Make sure you're using good art. But man, if you want to elevate your already good art and make it something just absolutely amazing, check out Siser Glow. Siser Glow. We
Siser
got,
Glow.
let's see, we're actually kind of pushing our time here a little bit.
Okay.
We have some giveaways for you that are happening live. So earlier today, I did mention that we have a big giveaway coming up on Instagram. Go follow us on Instagram. That's not right now. That's happening later. So we're trying to teach you guys patience is really what's happening. No, I'm just kidding. No, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. But live right now, we are going to be giving away some special prizes. We have one prize for our YouTube audience, one prize for our Facebook audience, and Instagram. You guys actually get the biggest prize, but your prize is coming tomorrow. All right. So we're
There we go.
teasing you today.
I love
So if you want the best chance at winning something right now, do me a favor. We're going to be giving away our Facebook Live prize first, which is, you want to tell them what's on Facebook Live?
You tell them what's on.
Okay, I'll tell them what's on.
Yeah. This is yours. I don't want to steal any of the thunder. You tell them. This is you.
You sure know how to treat a lady. All right. Right now on Facebook Live, we're going to be giving away a Siser Juliet vinyl cutter. The same cutter that you see right here. The same cutter that is quiet.
Well, we'll give
as
you a
heck.
new one in the box, not the same.
Oh, yeah,
one.
not that
not this
Yeah.
one, but yeah.
Yeah, no, that one's mine.
And then also too with that, like I said, we're gonna make sure that they get. Now we've extended our pro trial through the end of September.
Nice.
So we actually extended our pro, but after that pro trial is up, we'll make sure that I get all the information and we'll get you on 30 days free additional of the pro trial with the Juliet cutter, so you can try it out at home.
Can you really quick explain the difference between basic and pro for everybody who might need a little bit of a refresher on that?
No, that's absolutely perfect. So with the pro or with the basic software, what we wanted to make sure is we added elements in for the creator to be able to bring in files. These are your people that maybe they don't necessarily design every single day. And that's an important distinction, because there are folks out there that just like to go on, Creative Fabricas or go on their SVG websites, pull in their designs, pull in rhinestone templates and cut. That's what you can do in the basic. You can also manipulate layers. You have node editing in there. So there's some basic design elements. The pro is really just a feature-rich version of that basic, where not only do you get additional designs that fit more of that commercial style artwork, but you also get features like the tumbler warp. Do you want me to show, since we can go in software? Should I show
please
that
do.
really quick?
Please do. We got to.
Let's hop in software really quick, and let me show you one of the really awesome options that you get with the Leonardo Design Studio Pro. So I'm gonna use the same design of this hand just because it's an easy one for us to use here. Now, there's a ton of tools within the Pro that are a little bit enhanced. So we have some warping options in here for you. Again, with the hand, it's not gonna make much sense, but like a flag warp will allow you to start warping your design, as well as we have global warp for anybody like me at home that's an ornament maker. It's hard to get around those like curved, rounded edges. So that global warp works really well. But here's one of the cool tools you get within Leonardo Design Studio. When I click on the cone warp tool, I actually am going to have this 3D model of basically a cup. So for anybody at home that's making Starbucks cups, that's making tumblers, that's making coffee mugs, whatever it may be, all I have to do is measure the top diameter, the bottom diameter of the cup, and how tall the cup is, and then I can start to position my artwork on the cup itself. Now,
Dude,
Jared,
that is so
you know as well as I
shit.
do, for the full tumbler wrapper people, how do we know that the back, that my design isn't overlapping? Well, here's the best part, is that this is actually a living template. So I can turn this cup around, I can see the back, I can see the sides. Depending on what you got in there, you can see what's inside the cup, maybe you're hiding
nice.
stuff.
Lemonade.
But now what's the best part about it is I can go to this 2D unwrap, and it's already like shifted my artwork to fit on that type of contour.
Dude, that is a game
yeah,
changer.
huge.
And can you send that to print from like a sawgrass, let's say?
Yeah. So like I can bring in for all of our pattern people that do the tumblers, I can bring in a full flood pattern, I can print it out, and then I can also use that tumbler wrap to make sure that it's gonna wrap the cup itself. Now, one of the best parts, and I think we should talk, because you guys do have a large business community that follows you. Here's something really cool. You guys sell our material in 1 yard increments, right? And then you have 5 yarder increments. I can go to my artboard and cutting mat. I can change, because it's a floating platform. It's not like as soon as you get into the software, you're just on a design page. I can change the media width to 12 inches and then change the length to 36 inches, which is 1 yard. And just like that, I'm designing with purpose again, where I can bring my design in. But then you're saying, Patrick, what if I want to add a bunch of these and I want to fill that page? Well, here's the best part. Inside software, oops, sorry, my mouse is running slow. We have this cool button called Tile Array. What this tile array does is I can go ahead and select auto fit, and just like that, I've now used an entire 1 yard piece of material. I've been able to cut now, that's 3 across, and then 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, whatever that number is. I got a bunch of designs on there. So now I know how much waste I have. Now I know exactly how much material I need, and we're good.
Dude, I love it. Man, so you guys are seeing this here. This is just a little bit of what you're gonna get with the software, which is absolutely amazing. So make sure you get on that. Now, right now on Facebook, we're giving away a Juliet cutter. Right after that, on YouTube, we're gonna be giving away a Romeo cutter.
Whoa.
So check that out. So right now you have 2 chances to win. What I would say, open your computer, open up the Facebook live stream in one tab, open up the YouTube live stream in another tab, and let's get going. And don't worry, Instagram, you guys are gonna get the biggest prize of all, but you gotta wait till tomorrow.
I like it. Now, to clarify for the audience, I'm not allowed to enter, right?
You're not.
Okay, well,
Sorry.
you guys, one of you will be lucky enough to win, and that's fine. That's fine.
I'm not either, so it's okay.
We're ineligible. This is okay. Well, that's fine.
But then again, we get paid to play with this stuff, so I guess
that's a consolation
we are
prize.
kind of the winners here.
I like it. I like it.
All right, so here's how you're gonna enter right now. First, we are going to do the Facebook giveaway. So I'm about to tell you how to enter. This is for Facebook. So don't bother on YouTube just yet. Hold your horses. In fact, if you're watching on YouTube, open up a new tab and enter on Facebook. So this is for our Facebook live stream only. This first prize, and again, second prize will be immediately after. So, and I'm saying this to both of you guys because we stream simultaneously to both channels. So for Facebook, here's what you're gonna do. You're going to comment the word, and I always forget what it is. For Facebook, we're giving away the Juliet. You're gonna comment Juliet 12. Yes, there it is on screen.
There we go.
So you get 1 entry per person. So go ahead and comment on Facebook, Juliet 12. Go ahead and start right now. We're gonna give you guys about a minute to enter. So everybody, if you're watching on Facebook right now, comment hashtag Juliet 12, just like you see it on screen. It's hashtag or the pound sign, JULIET 12. Juliet 12. Make sure you paste. Make sure you copy or not copy and paste it. Make sure you type it in exactly as you see it on screen, which is hashtag Juliet and then the number 12 all together.
Love it.
You guys have about another like 41 seconds left to enter. So go ahead and do that right now because we're gonna randomly select one winner from our Facebook viewers to win a Juliet cutter with the free month of Leonardo Pro. And dude, that is an absolute game changer because I know there's some of you guys out there who you've been wanting to start your business. You've been dying for a new vinyl cutter. Hey, this could be it. This could be how you pay for all your Christmas this year or more.
Yeah. Very
Depending
much
on how your business takes off.
Honestly, this is how I started out. I mean, we talked about it earlier today. I started out by creating and making every day, and that was how I figured out how to make an income for myself. And luckily enough, we're in positions where we get to be involved with some of the best distributors and manufacturers in the world. But also at the same time, you know, this is truly how I started making money is by getting some vinyl, getting a craft cutter, or an industrial cutter, because that's the thing. The Juliet's kind of a hybrid. It's like
I love it. Oh yeah.
It's like this entry level to commercial cutter, but this is how I started. This is how it all began.
Honestly, the Juliet is such a fantastic way to start. All right, that's gonna be it for entries. Entries are closed off on Facebook right now. So we're gonna let our computer do its thing. It's gonna randomly select one winner from Facebook right now.
See,
we're gonna give it just a second here.
See, I'm taking notes to come back home now on how we do our giveaways.
Oh, there we go. Carla Ruby Gutierrez.
Nice.
Yes.
Good job.
Carla Ruby Gutierrez, you are our winner from Facebook right now. Do me a favor, email us at winner. I mean, we know where to find you because you're on Facebook, but just to make things easier for us, winner@heatpressnation.com. Go ahead and get in touch with us. We're gonna get you your Juliet cutter and 1 month free of Leonardo Pro. All right, so that was for Facebook. Right now on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, you better get your butts over to YouTube because we're giving away a Romeo cutter, which is the 24-inch version of the Juliet. So if you want those pro sizes, you want to do those oversized graphics, you want to do, because remember, it cuts adhesive decals as well. So if you want to do like window signs for businesses, for cars, you want to get yourself the Siser Romeo vinyl cutter. We're giving one away right now. So if you're watching on YouTube, this is YouTube, not Facebook anymore. If you're watching on YouTube Live, do me a favor, you're gonna see it come on screen, but you're gonna wanna comment hashtag thy Romeo. So that is the # THY, and then Romeo is spelled ROMEO. You're gonna, all one word, hashtag or # thy Romeo, # THY ROMEO. We're gonna give you guys about a minute to enter. Go for it. Remember, don't spam the comments. You get one entry per person on YouTube. If you do waste your time spamming, it doesn't count because our program, it just reads one per account.
Now, I have a question for you while we're waiting for some folks to comment in.
Oh, please do. Yeah.
Are you a hashtag or # guy?
I've become hashtag. Yeah. When hashtagging first came out, I said, I would say #. I'd be like, oh yeah, # this. That's what it is to me. I'm from the 1900s.
Well, and maybe you guys at home can help us too. When did the hashtag become the hashtag?
Twitter.
Was it Twitter? Oh, so we already know this info now. Okay.
Yes.
Or is it X now? That's what it is? It's Twitter.
Just like how it was originally # for me.
Yeah.
It's still Twitter to me.
Still Twitter.
I'm not switching over.
Yep, I'm in.
Yeah, no, hashtags were like, they were an organic way that the users did to search for topics or common threads.
I didn't know that. That's something new I learned today.
Because the # allowed you to combine several words. So when you're searching for keywords, you just type # and then like Happy Friday, and then you could see everyone's post for Happy Friday.
We're not just makers and creators here, guys. Yeah. We're info. We're just full of information up here for you. So now you know where hashtag came from.
Yeah. If you guys ever see me on Jeopardy, just on
Jeopardy.
That's like literally my life's dream.
I love it.
I want to be on Jeopardy. All right. I think we're done. I hope you guys got your entries in hashtag thy Romeo. I will give you guys 4 more seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's it. We're cutting off entries. We're gonna go ahead and hit that button. I actually don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay, right now, Jennifer Morales on YouTube. Woo!
Great job.
There we go.
Morales.
You just got yourself a brand new Siser Romeo.
I love it.
24-inch vinyl cutter with an extra month of Leonardo Pro Design software. Email us, winner@heatpressnation.com. Get us your info. We're going to get you connected with your prizes. Now, for those of you guys who didn't win, don't worry. You're not losers. You're just future winners.
I love
and if
that.
you want more info on how to win, be sure to actually, don't even just follow us on Instagram. Turn on notifications on Instagram, because tomorrow we have a very special, I can't even say what it is. We have a special something coming your way on Instagram, and you're gonna have a chance to win a really, really awesome prize. So Instagram, I'm talking to you guys. Make sure you're on the lookout for us. Have your notifications turned on. Make sure you're following us. So that way they can know.
I love it.
We got some cool stuff. Patrick's gonna be here tomorrow, by the way.
Yes, I'm gonna come back. I'm coming back to hang out with you guys. I'm here. I'm here for you.
Yeah, it's so much fun. We couldn't possibly pack it into just one day. So make sure you're following us on YouTube, on all the socials, because we have some really great content with Patrick. You're gonna love our podcast. So much information. So much really cool stories. Like, I almost want to shoot a second episode tomorrow.
Let's do it. We can bank 4 or 5 of them if we want while I'm here. I got time.
There we go. Don't forget, we have Facebook and YouTube live streams every Thursday. So again, next week. Now, unfortunately, Patrick can't stay here forever, so he won't be here next week. But he'll be here tomorrow. But we're live every Thursday, so make sure you check that out.
Yep.
And then, Patrick, do me a favor. Where can people? I know they could buy Siser from us here at Heat Press Nation, but where can they get more info on Siser or follow you guys?
Absolutely. So one of the best places and resources that you guys can do is just follow us at Siser North America on all platforms. We keep it really simple for you. So Siser North America on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. That's where most of our education content comes from, as well as just our fun stuff when we make cool projects with the Romeo, the Juliet, all of our materials, as well as, if you want as well, you can definitely follow me at Patrick_Ali_official. That's also a great source to keep up to date. So there's a ton of sources. There's a ton of resources that we have. And I do have to shamelessly plug our Siser North America support group. That is a great support group that we have. It's like-minded creatives like yourselves learning from each other and doing together. So I love that group because everybody in there is incredible at just teaching and educating the community from the community.
I love it.
Yeah.
Dude, super exciting stuff. Want to give a big shout out to Siser North America. Big thank you to my buddy Patrick Ali one more time for joining us. You guys, my name's Jared, and although he's not on camera today, Chris and Alex are here. So on behalf of all the team, I want to thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week. Adios.